Welcome to the studio. It's Froyle here and I'm so glad you've joined me. I'm so excited today to continue this fabulous series of beautiful paintings. I'm using the color palette from Sarah Renee Clark's Color Cube and it's just so much fun. So today I'm using beautiful autumn tones. Aren't they absolutely glorious? Now this is number 136 in case you want to know. Here's the beautiful color palette. It's going to be so much fun mixing up these colors. Now I'm going to mix them with probably Liquitex and some Amsterdam colors. I think I can make all of these colors from those particular paints. And then the pouring medium I'm using today is the Atelier brand of pouring medium. I'm mixing this 50% with Floetrol, 50% with the Atelier, and that's the pouring medium I'm going to use. I'm also going to put 1 part paint, 3 parts pouring medium-ish in a cup with my already mixed colors that I've created from the fabulous palette. I'm loving this series. It's just so much fun. Now, what is the technique that I'm using today? I think I'm going to start with puddle pours. I'm loving the puddle pours because I'm finding I really like the big areas of color also amongst the beautiful mixed ones. So we're going to have a mixed cup as well. I know, I haven't done this before. Newsflash. I've just got one of these split cups. It has 3 sections, so I'm going to try that. Wish me luck and see how that works today with my beautiful color range of autumn colors. And for the embellishments, you know what I'd love to do? I'd love to add a little bit of the Liquitex spray paint. Now, this is an acrylic spray paint, so it's compatible. It says compatible with acrylics. Low odor, water-based technology. Loving that. I'm going to put that amongst my paints today as well and see what beautiful masterpiece we can create. Okay, so here's our colors all mixed up. We have peach, orange, rust, auburn and charcoal. We have peach, which I did a little bit more peachier than what's on the little card because I thought this one was a little yellow and I like my peach a tiny bit more orange. Then we have orange, which looks absolutely beautiful. Rust, oh, beautiful deep color, one of my mum's favorite colors. Auburn mixed up beautiful, and charcoal I mixed up with a little bit of silver in with the black. Now if you're interested in how I mix the colors up for the color swatches on these cards, let me know because I'll let you in on it if you're interested. If you're not, we can just get to the fun bit. But all the colors are mixed up. They're looking absolutely beautiful. It's a lovely autumn palette and I think it's going to look stunning on the canvas. Right, I'm going to start with some puddles. I'm thinking, let's go with some charcoal. In these places here. And maybe some of the auburn. Let's put a puddle of that down. Now I've put the first 3 colors into this split cup, which actually wasn't as hard to fill as I thought it was going to be, but it is a little wobbly. This is my first time using a split cup, yes. But it looks pretty fun, don't you think? And the colors are beautiful. So I'm going to just have a look and see what it does. What's the difference in using a split cup to just pouring the different cups on here? I don't know. I am still experimenting with all of these ideas. And I'll let you know maybe in a few months when I've worked some things out. But that really was fun using that. I like that. What else do I want to put on? Let's add some more of this color. I do like having some of the straight colors as well as having the mixed paint. I have found that so far with what I like is to mix them up so that it's not all just one texture. Let's give that a little bit of a move. See how the coverage is going on the canvas. Ooh, that's such beautiful colors. Glorious autumn colors. Oh, that charcoal's nice and dramatic. Now, oh, I was going to add some paint, spray paint, wasn't I? Hang on. Hold the phone, caller. We've got to add some spray paint in here. Let's do it like there. I love the way it beads up on the paint, and I also love the overspray. I think it creates a really interesting pattern. That's probably enough. Should we add a swipe? Yeah, let's do that. See how fascinating the spray paint looks on the surface? I'm loving it. I've got some black Amsterdam in swipe mix. It's got the Australian Floetrol for the cell activator. Let's see how activated we can get. I've also got some beautiful Amsterdam bronze, which has been my favorite recently, but we'll give the black one a swipe. Let's go. I don't want to wreck my spray paint. I actually really like it. But we'll add some of the black through there because charcoal's on our palette list and the black is pretty close to that. Oh yes, that's dramatic. I love it. Let's add another one of those to the other side. That's going to really be fun on those colours. Now I'm just going to add a little bit on there like that. Are we ready to stretch now? I'm thinking so. Give it a little bit of a stretch. Move some of the paint around and see how the composition works out. Now, before I tilt it to the other side, I'm going to add some more of the auburn in here because I'm loving that color through there. That looks fabulous. And perhaps a little sneaky bit of the gold. Now, I did tell you, didn't I, that I am experimenting. So you have to expect things to get a little crazy when you're experimenting. Let's push it over to that side and then we'll bring it back down this way. And that composition is looking beautiful. There is still a fair amount of paint on the canvas, so I might just tilt a little bit more this way. I don't want it to be too thick, cause too much trouble, but I also don't want to lose my fabulous patterns as well. Loving that bit of spray paint on it. It works really well. I love the way it's compatible with acrylic paint. It just gives another dimension to the artwork. The colors are beautiful. The spray paint looks fantastic. I'm going to turn it around to see how the composition looks from this side. But I'm pretty happy with it. It's a pretty beautiful color palette. And as long as I don't have too much paint on the canvas, everything should dry okay. That looks pretty darn beautiful. And I think I'll just let it rest. It's got some more cells popping up over there. Maybe I should hit it with my heat gun. And then we'll just leave it. And we'll see how it levels. I really hope that it dries well because right now it's looking amazing. I just decided I'm going to add a bronze swipe up here. That looks pretty cool. I don't think there's anywhere else I could actually add it, even though I love it. Of course, I couldn't help myself. I had to fiddle with it some more. I just want to see what would happen if I try this or I try that. You just never know until you try. Unfortunately, there's not any undo button if you don't like it, but that is all part of the experimental process. You definitely learn for next time what you don't like, but it's looking pretty beautiful. I'm happy with how the gold has mixed in with the paint, and it will be so interesting to see how it dries. Look how beautiful the painting has dried up. I'm so happy with it. It's absolutely glorious. I think right now, using the beautiful iridescent antique gold spray paint is my very favorite technique with these fluid art paintings. I'm loving the swipe through here and down here, and I'm loving the beautiful gold of the spray paint that combines with the acrylic paint because it's compatible. I love it. And I love the way it's sitting on the top here, creating all of that beautiful texture. Look at my cells over here. It worked fabulous. And of course, we love these beautiful warm autumn colors. I'm very happy with this painting. So I'm thinking it just needs a focal point. It's got beautiful color, great texture. I'm loving the composition, but I'm thinking a little focal point perhaps in this section here would finish the painting. Mwah! It'll be my crescending moment. I've pulled out some Liquitex copper that's been mixed with a little heavy gel medium. It's a bit of a leftover paint. I was using it the other day, and I've pulled out a Ginkgo leaf stencil because this shape here kind of makes me think of the Ginkgo leaf, and this particular stencil I have here fits perfect. So I'm going to put that on like that. It's going to look beautiful. It's going to be my focal point. It'll be the finish of the painting, and it reminds me of the beauty of autumn. Now you could tape on the stencil if you want to make sure it doesn't move, but I'm just holding it in place. It's only a little one. I don't want those two bits there. I just want the ginkgo leaf itself, so we won't put paint on that area, just this area here. And the heavy gel gloss just makes it a little bit thicker so the lines are more crispy. And you ready? Are you ready? Ta-da! Ta-da! Yes, I love it. It looks beautiful, and when it dries, it will be a lot more metallic-y copper. But the color's looking glorious. It blends in. It suits the shape of that line. You would think that I painted that on purpose. So I'll give you a close-up when it's dry. You'll see how incredibly beautiful the metallic copper shines. Oh, and it's finished and looking glorious. Thanks for joining me today. I had a great time with this painting. I absolutely love these colors. They are some of my favorite colors, and picking the color palette from the color cube. How much fun is this? Oh man, this is so much fun. I can't wait for the next painting, to choose the next palette. What are we going to do? I hope you're going to come back and join me. And if you want more information, it's in the description under the video. See you next time in the studio.